Hello. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to attach the high-low asymmetrical peplum for the GIOIELLO project. So up until this point, you should have all the GIOIELLO upper part. You just follow the tutorials and you have the upper part, and now you're ready for the skirt or the peplum. And we're now going to attach. It is quite big, so it doesn't fit into this space. So we have right side stitching. You see, you don't see because it's the same on the same color, but we have right side stitching and we have the short side and the long side. It's pretty long, so it doesn't fit here. So we're going to stitch the sides. And then you're going to decide, I leave it up to you to decide whether you want this shorter part to be on your left side or your right side. It's as you prefer. I'm going to keep the short part on my left hip and the long part on my right hip. So let's go pin here and stitch with your overlocker or your stretch stitch with your sewing machine. Okay, once we do this, you see I stitched, you should press it toward the back part, both seams. And here I have the upper part of the GIOIELLO. I recycled my fitted top, and I marked the center front and center back, and you should do the same on the peplum, the asymmetrical peplum. Now I turned it on the right side so I can decide where to put the shorter part. For me, I'm not good with logic very much, so it's easier this way. So it is okay. You see the short part. Now I'm going to pin these two together, so I'm sure that I'm not going to switch the sides, because otherwise I will most certainly do it. So I'm going to this is just a tip for those of you who are like me, are not very good with logic. So I'm going just to pin the center fronts, and then I'm going to turn around and pin the rest. Okay, here it is. I pinned center fronts and center backs and the side seams. Just remember on the side seam to turn them in opposite direction so you don't create bulk here, okay? Now I'm going to, and you should also stitch all around. Just remember to put right sides together, so right side stitching, and I'm looking at the wrong side. Okay, after this, we are basically, this is it. Just a quick tip how to close the seam. So when you get here, you overlap. Okay, now you stop cutting. Be sure that your overlocker is not cutting anymore. Now stop. You move the needles up, and now you move these threads here so they loosen up a little bit. Move the material and cut here. You see, it's your closing seam is nice and neat. So this is it basically. I don't know if you can see, this is the short part, this is the long part. It's super long, you see. Now you can do the roll hem. I really think it drapes better if it's not hemmed. And as we know, jersey and knits in general don't fray. So I'm going to leave my, like this, row edge. Here I'm going to find a solution for this, but otherwise I'm going to leave it like this. If you want the roll hem, you can watch the roll hem part in the attaching the skirt or peplum video of the GIOIELLO tutorial. Okay, this is it. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.